teaser to hook people in before the bumper. Hi, I'm Makai. Right, so I'm well aware there's lots of people out there who want to learn French, but they don't quite know where to start. This video is going to give you 5 steps to start to learn French and not procrastinate. Do it now, do it today, do it forever. Step number 1 in the 5 steps to start learning French is to start. Well done, Makai. Good list. We like to talk about what we want to achieve to the point where it feels like an achievement just talking about what we want to achieve, when in actual fact, we've not achieved anything. Does that make sense? No, do not talk about it, just do it, okay? Good, I'm watching you. So sometimes just telling a family member or telling a friend that, hey, I want to learn French, or hey, I want to do X, Y, Z, Alpha, Omega, can sometimes feel like an achievement in and of itself, but it's not. All I'm saying is you're not special by thinking about doing it, okay? You just need to do the thing. Whenever I think of ideas for videos, I more think about what I would want to see in a video, or what would help me in my language learning journey. So in this video, I'm more talking to my past self, so excuse me if I sound curt, or frank, or Josephine. Anyway, I digress. So just start. Don't look for the perfect method. It should just be about doing something, and do it daily. Language learning should be an everyday, normal task, like brushing your teeth, having a shower, and spanking the proverbial monkey. Just every day. Alright, step 2. You want to get used to the sounds of the language. You can do that through watching stuff, but you want to learn how to pronounce the words, not to perfect your accent before you've even learned any words, no, but you need to understand the sounds of the language. If you're a native English speaker and you're trying to learn French, there are going to be certain sounds that already exist in English, so you obviously don't need to learn those, but some sounds do not exist in English, and you need to learn those. I've left a video in the description for you to peruse. The first one, learn French pronunciation in 12 minutes. Watch that one for definite. Well, the second one is an interview with a person called Jerry Metz, who's some kind of expert on French pronunciation. Watch that if you want. It's not really necessary though, it's just kind of an interesting interview. Do it if you have time. If you understand how all these letters sound, you'll recognize it easier when you're watching TV shows and when you're speaking to other people and when they're speaking back to you. So for me, I think it's important to learn pronunciation first, even though you don't really know any words. Step 3. I'm not gonna keep that going. Learn very useful words in the language. This should be self-evident. There is a guy called Gabriel Weiner. He's created a list of 625 words that are really handy to know in any language. He wrote a book. I think I have the book. I have the book. It's very, very good. I've not read it, but I've heard it's very, very good. Maybe you want one, maybe not. It doesn't matter. I'm going to give you a link to those 625 words. Download that PDF or whatever it is, and then translate all those words into French. Decide on which words you want to start learning first. Maybe do 5 a day, maybe do 10 a day. If you're ambitious, maybe do 20 a day. If you're insane, maybe do 50 a day. It just depends on how much experience you had with the language so far and how much of these words you kind of already know. Because some people are beginners, but some people are beginners, like proper beginners. So you might not be a proper beginner, so you might already know some of these words, so you've got a little bit of a head start. So you might think to yourself, actually, yeah, I'm gonna learn more than 5 words. I might do 10, I might do 15, I might do 20. Or you might get through the list today. If you do that, drop a comment, because you are a wizard and I want some of that magic. I was about to say that magic stick, but I think that has different connotations and I don't think I would want it. I think it would scare me. So yeah, just focus on the 625. Are we calling it the 625 now? So focus on the 625. I prefer 65. Focus on the 625. Learn those 625 words, but learn those 625 words through sentences. Try to find example sentences for every single one. And the reason I'm not creating a link of some kind with all of the 65 translated into French is because that's part of the language learning process. I don't want to hamper your learning, or I don't want to stunt your learning. I think going through the process of going through the 625 words and then translating them yourself and then finding the sentences yourself, i.e. through Forvo, that's all part of the learning process, and that's all part of what will help to solidify all those words in your mind. The fourth step is to learn one sentence. That's kind of two. If I do that, that's two. I need to learn numbers. Learn one phrase. And it can be a nonsense phrase. It doesn't have to be, you're not trying to learn to speak just yet. It's freaking day one. It's more about just getting comfortable having French come out of your face. You know what I mean? So just learn one phrase. I'll get you started. One phrase that I like is n'importe quoi. It just means whatever, nonsense. I think that's what it means anyway. That's how I've been using it. I don't have any milk. N'importe quoi. Damn, my YouTube videos aren't getting any views. N'importe quoi. My pet tiger has escaped and now he's going on a killing spree. N'importe quoi. Or you can say, je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas means I don't know. Now, don't forget to say these phrases with a dismissive nonchalance. Par exemple, n'importe quoi, je ne sais pas. I'm going to leave a link in the description for 50 common phrases, 50 common French phrases, which you should visit. And there's another link, which you can look at if you want to. French sentence structure for beginners. That's just a bonus if you want to dig into the grammar a little bit. But you don't need to look at that one. But you can if you want to. Right. The fifth step is to watch TV or watch movies or listen to music. And again, you must do that today. Today. No excuses. You might be thinking to yourself, okay, but I'm not going to understand anything. Or, okay, but what TV shows and stuff? Well, let me give you some suggestions so that you have no excuses. On YouTube, Corneille and Bernie, Trotro in French. Or watch a YouTuber called Lena Situations. Or if you have Netflix, watch Peppa Pig in French. Or watch... I'm just figuring out how to pronounce this. Les têtes vides. Les têtes vides. Les têtes vides. Or Le Château Ambulant. Those are the 5 steps you need to take today to start learning French if you've been putting it off. If you're a beginner, if you don't know where to start, action those 5 steps and do something every single day. Okay, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. À la prochaine. I'm behind the desk. That means bye. Au revoir.